The Venom movie is getting panned by critics. Shocking. Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie Venom. Yes, Venom. Yes, this movie stars Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams, Riz Ahmed, and Woody Harrelson in a small role, ish. I won't spoil anything. A lot of people have a lot of theories about what Woody Harrelson is in this film, so not talking about that. And this movie is directed by Ruben Fleischer, the guy who gave us Zombieland and other films. Zombieland is the only good film, but yes. Venom, this movie that no one asked for, but we still got it. A PG-13 Sony Venom movie. And yeah, the story is about Eddie Brock, who's this journalist, and he comes across this alien symbiont that gets attached to him, and he gets like this alter ego, which is Venom and stuff. It's Tom Hardy and Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's basically playing two characters, Venom and Eddie Brock and stuff, and he has to hide from this organization who's looking for this symbiont, and this ties into a couple other things that is very much comic book related. That's all I'm going to say. No spoilers. A lot of references to comic books. There's a lot of things that will piss people off, but then there's also a lot of things that will really make some people happy and stuff. I have no idea what people are going to think of this movie. Critics are hating it. I really can see why. I didn't hate this movie, actually. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. This movie has one great thing about it. There's only one thing that is even remotely great. And that's Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy is a great actor, and I loved Tom Hardy in this movie. And honestly, he makes this movie super, super watchable. And he's like he is the movie, basically, so that is a huge compliment. He's a great actor, and I loved him as Eddie Brock. I was rooting for him as a character. And he's great as Venom. He does the voice of Venom, and all the scenes when he's interacting basically with himself is really entertaining. It's like watching every scene in Birdman. You know, the scene when Michael Keaton's talking to himself as the alter ego of Birdman. Like, those are like the highlights of that movie. It's kind of like Venom, but Birdman's a great movie just all around. It has great performances, great cinematography. It's a well-structured and directed film. Just an amazing film. This movie's a shitty film, but it has that for it. It has that going for it. Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock and Venom are the highlights, and he's great. He's really great in the role, and I loved him talking to himself. There was a lot of funny scenes, actually, very funny scenes. Tom Hardy is got some very good comedic timing and stuff. Some of it's unintentional. I was laughing at some sheer stupidity of this film, but there is actually legit comedic scenes, and it's all because of Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy is super great, and I really enjoyed him. I thought he was a great choice to play the role of Venom, and he didn't disappoint. He was great. He was great. Everyone else, not that great. Just generic, not bad, not awful, just generic. Riz Ahmed, he's there. Jenny Slate, she's there. Michelle Williams is so bland, so one-dimensional and stuff. All the scenes with her and Eddie Brock were just boring to me. The action, at times, some of it was kind of cool in a ridiculous way. Like, some of the weird, crazy shit he does when he's in the symbiote is pretty insane, and some of it is just so dumb. Some of it is kind of entertaining, though. Entertainingly dumb. And the effects are okay, not that great. The scenes with him in the symbiote, it's fine, but it's nothing that great. Especially, this is a 2018 film. CGI should look a lot better than that. It's like watching Avengers Infinity War. The effects in that movie are insane. And this one is just kind of, I don't know, leftover effects from other comic book films and stuff. And it's kind of lackluster. The direction was also a bit sloppy. The writing is atrocious. The story is lazy. The dialogue is embarrassing. Like, some of the dialogue that these characters, even Eddie Brock, they have to say is ridiculous. And I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, oh my god, that's ridiculous. And yeah, they try to do some cheesy one-liners like it's an 80s action film, and it's just stupid. So dumb. There's a lot of boring exposition and stuff, and just, again, it just proves that Tom Hardy's such a great actor. Like, he has to say this horrendous dialogue, but he makes it sound cool. He makes us buy into his character, and he just makes it entertaining and fun to watch. He is the saving grace for this film, because this film is not good. but he makes it so entertaining and pretty fun at times and funny to watch. And again, thank God he's the main character and the central focus, because without Tom Hardy, this movie would suck. This movie would be garbage. But he saves a lot of the film. The movie's not well directed. The movie is really not well written. The action is fine at times, but it is a bit forgettable and stuff, and a little ridiculous, and none of the characters are interesting but Eddie Brock. And yeah, I was just kind of waiting till this movie ends and stuff. Even though I love Tom Hardy so much in this film, the film just does not work. I don't think it's a very good film. It's not awful, it's not trash, it's not like the worst comic book movie ever, but it's definitely like one of the weaker comic book movies that have come out in the past couple of years, and it's definitely a film I don't think you should run out and pay money to see, especially because the movie A Star Is Born is coming out. That movie I still haven't seen yet, but it looks amazing. Please go see that instead. But this movie was just mediocre, just kind of pretty bad. Like, I don't want to call it awful because it's not awful, but I'm trying my best to just call it good or decent, and I can't even say that. So it's there. It's a movie. It's a movie. I don't recommend it. So yeah, I would say save your money, go see it at a matinee, or just wait for it to come out on a rental or Netflix. I can't recommend Venom. It's not that great. And I didn't have huge hopes for it, so I'm not very disappointed. So there you go. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie Venom a 5 out of 10. It's there. Tom Hardy's fine. That's it. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Venom. So in the comment section below, please tell me, who is your favorite Spider-Man villain other than Venom? Yes, other than Venom, who is your favorite Spider-Man villain? My favorite is probably Carnage. He's up there. I also like Kraven the Hunter, and I like Hobgoblin, Jason Philip McIntyre and stuff. Those are some of my favorite Spider-Man villains. But yeah, what was your favorite Spider-Man villain? Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.